a new sign that wasn't there before. I love it. So I came to the neighboring town of Manitou Springs, Colorado, and this is Iron Mountain Trail. If you want to know how to get to it, email me and I'll let you know, because I just want to make sure I give you instructions, because it's not like shady to get here or anything, but like there are a lot of houses. This isn't like a residential neighborhood, and I just don't want anybody like stampeding through these poor people's neighborhood. But yeah, anyways, Iron Mountain. Bad sock situation. Behind me, we've just passed the very first switchback of Iron Mountain. There are only 3, because this is a very short mountain. It's only a mile to summit, so not a super crazy walk. Pretty easy, pretty doable, and a walk like this will probably take me about a half an hour, maybe a little longer, because I'm going kind of leisurely today. There's been times when I made this into a run and it's more like 20 minutes. So I don't have that in me these days. Not with the doctor stuff. Hope one day soon though. You guys look at this. Look at that. That's where I live. Switchback number 2. So switchback number 2 means we're at about half a mile up, if I remember correctly. It's really weird how the switchbacks work on this mountain. It's almost like each quarter, but not quite. The first switchback is a little bit too close to the entrance to be 1/4 of a mile, but the second switchback, I think, is a half a mile, and then the third switchback means that you're 3/4 of a mile up, which I always just thought was so dang cool about this mountain. Is doing the thing again. Not gonna lie to you guys, I can't wait to be going back downhill just so that my sock stops coming back down my ankle. It's an awful feeling even for a neurotypical. I'm literally walking different, trying to get it to stop doing that. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna fix my sock again. You know, it doesn't make any sense though. Why is it just my right and not my left? Maybe the sock's getting loose? Okay, so I didn't actually stop to talk about my sock. I actually stopped to talk about this tree behind me. Isn't it crazy weird looking? So for those of you who have never seen anything like it, it's actually called beetle kill. There's a certain kind of beetle that gets into the tree and like infests it and then eats it from the inside out. And the cool thing about beetle kill is that for some reason it actually turns the trees kind of bluish. You guys, I've officially given up on my socks. I'm just gonna walk on them. I don't care. You guys think am I walking funny? Probably. Damn it. I was worried you guys wouldn't learn much today from this video, but you know what you can learn? Don't wear trail running socks with winter snow boots. That's my advice for today. Thank you, Coach Crystal, for this important safety information. You ready to summit with me? All right, guys, trail etiquette. Wait for everybody so we can summit together. All right, just me. All right, guys, we summited. What do you think? The summit of Iron Mountain. And now I can finally fix my socks. Which, by the way, the left one finally did come out. So now it's the both of them. Brought some trail mix. All right, so just a little bit of a tour of the summit up here. Nothing too fancy. I did the little panoramic there. But yeah, so behind me is Pikes Peak National Forest. That's where Pikes Peak obviously is, and there's a bunch of other like mountains that kind of sit at the base of Pikes Peak, which is, we're on one of those right now, Iron Mountain. There's also Red Mountain is the summit directly behind me, and then if you kind of look behind, I know it's super hard to see in the film, and I might like draw a little red line or something so you can see the summit, and that little weird brown box below the summit, and I'll take you guys up Red Mountain one day, but that little box is actually like a mine shaft that goes into Red Mountain, and then behind that, and I'll draw another little line real quick, is the incline, and that takes you, it's like a mile's worth of stairs. It was an old railroad that got washed out, and people use it as a hiking trail, and they go basically, it's like 0.9 miles, so almost a full mile, like straight uphill. It's a grueling hike, but there's a lot of people on it, so I don't do it very often. And then behind that and all this other stuff in the haze is Pikes Peak, which you can't see the summit right now because, yeah, it's super foggy. And then behind you guys, you saw it when I kind of did the panoramic, is Colorado Springs. You guys want some trail mix? Did you bring anything? Let's see what we got. Cranberries, mango, pumpkin seeds, walnuts, and almonds. I feel like they really duped me on the walnuts though. See, there's like no walnuts. I'm just gonna drink a little bit of water. Then we're gonna get off this mountain because as much as I wanted to get out of the city, I am freezing my butt off. So we'll do that other trail that you've been kind of seeing in the background at some point. It is part of Sheep's Mountain. So Iron Mountain and Sheep's Mountain are kind of like twins to each other. And Sheep's Mountain has a trail that goes around it. So you can't summit Sheep's Mountain like you can summit Iron Mountain, but you can take the trail around Sheep's Mountain. And then it actually takes you like almost into the city. Like you could be on this trail forever if you wanted to be. Can you guys see in the camera that it's starting to snow? I hope you can because it looks amazing, but I don't think you can. It's too late. Oh, you know what's nice about going downhill? My socks. aren't sliding off my feet anymore. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe, and I'll see you all next week.